Let's do this.
Okay, now that the camera's on, he's done. Okay.
5, 4, 3.
Oh, I was gonna say something.
Why would you do this?
Never mind, go ahead.
You put it on camera, didn't you? That's what you were doing when you hit that button?
Oh, it's been recording.
This whole time. We have outtakes, my friend.
Oh, you're gonna edit now? Well played.
Touche.
5, 4, 3.
Hey, welcome back to episode 6 of the FA show. Once again, I'm Clark. As always, my beautiful daughter Jay, my good friend El Boogie, and for the first time in show history, our first guest, one McCall. How's it going, man?
Doing alright. How you doing?
You're the first guest. I mean, that's high honors.
It's, you're in history for this.
Yeah, this is something.
That's a good thing. It's Black History Month.
Mhm.
All right.
Oh, okay. So shout out to Black History Month.
Yeah.
Let's do our normal gig here. El Boogie, what are you drinking over there?
Today I have another beer from my sampler for the month.
Nice.
It's a Fordham Brewing Company Copperhead Ale. It's only 5%, but it's nice and smooth, and it feels good on the palate. Is what
It
it
looks
does.
like a nice darker beer.
It's like a red ale, actually,
Red ale.
but which it's dark for an ale. But again, Dover, Delaware.
Hi, I'm in Delaware.
And that's all I got. I'm liking it so far. I've had it before,
Okay.
but I'm gonna enjoy it.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm back.
Jay, what are you sipping
Okay, so I got this cup. It's a Duck Dynasty cup, and it has strawberry crush.
on? Strawberry Crush.
Crush.
How much alcohol's in that?
None.
Remember that, kids. None.
Zero.
None.
0%.
McCall, what are you sipping on? You got anything over there?
I'm sipping on air, dude.
Air? Sipping on air. I thought I saw you come in with a Sprite or something. So.
Yeah.
Oh no, see, what you saw was spirits. It's different.
Oh, okay.
And Congo, the producer, ladies and gentlemen, behind the camera, what do you got?
A Franziskaner Weiss beer. I have no idea.
Can we get a ruling on that you pronounced that correctly?
No, we cannot.
Because he's the guy that fact checks. There it is.
Germanish.
It looks very low.
Hey, real quick before we get into mine, I just want to say happy belated birthday to Congo, the old man. His birthday was
24, right?
yesterday.
Congo, the
24?
birthday boy.
I think he's 24. Yeah, that's what he says.
Roundabout.
We don't believe him though.
So yeah, happy
I
birthday to you.
I
Thank
said
you.
21, but
Well, at least, obviously. He's drinking on this show.
He better be.
Yeah, we don't provide the minors, not at all.
No.
No.
Mm-mm. We
So-
do not
He's
condone
fancy,
that.
huh?
So you may notice that for the first time, also in show history, that I don't have a beer in my hand.
What is
I
happening?
mean, you may be thinking
today?
that I'm not going to drink tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you are wrong, because my wife got me this beautiful Rogue Ales box set from Rogue Brewery in Oregon, and it comes with this lovely pint glass.
That's 100% Roguewood,
It almost
by the
fell
way.
out. Chocolate stout.
It's on the box.
Chocolate stout with
Okay,
a nice pint
said it.
glass or actually stout glass, I guess it would be.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm going to take this and bring it back here and pour it while we start on our
seriously,
first topic.
100% Roguewood.
it's
What is Rogue? Is that real?
I have no idea, but it's on your box.
Well, I mean,
Your box is Roguewood.
let's not talk about my box, okay?
All right.
Especially
well,
that guy
while
with the
you
mustache.
wrestle with your beer there, I just want to bring up that I read just today, as a matter of fact, that the guys who do the International Toy Hall of Fame,
Yes.
I don't know if you know what that is. It's a
No.
museum. I'm going to assume it's in Ohio. It seems to be where most museums are.
Theo.
Whatever. Anyway, but they take nominations for toys and they put them in their museum and just say, hey, Hall of Fame, boom, there you go. Well, they're opening, I guess, a wing of their museum dedicated to video games now.
Nice.
Huh.
So,
Go Minecraft.
they're going to go through the same process of accepting nominations, and I guess they have their interior board deciding who goes in there. So, I think it's pretty cool. Because video games, if not now, are really the next big thing in toys. It totally makes sense. And on top of that, video games are not just child toys; they're kind of like adult toys.
Yeah.
Across the board, actually.
Yeah, which you can buy in any store, not just the X-rated stores. But so my nomination, for instance, would be Zelda. I think.
Which
As
one?
As a
Never
series?
Yeah, I was thinking of that too. Would it be? Do you nominate a series? Can you nominate a series, or do you have to nominate a specific game?
I would feel that you would have to nominate a specific game. Because
Oh,
if you just
yeah.
nominate a series, it's kind of like, that just shotguns everything. You're like,
But then you got stuff like Zelda, Mario, all the
I mean,
ones
yeah,
that are just over and over and over again.
You got
And then
the franchises.
Yeah,
that are
franchises.
just money every time, and their influence on gaming development and whatnot.
True.
I mean, well,
So-
McCall, what would you like to see in the Hall of Fame?
What would I like to see in the Hall of Fame? Well, there's a lot of games in the Hall. I would actually like to see the worst games in there too. The games that just like you like playing and you're like, why am I playing this? But you still end up playing it anyway.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Example, what do you got? Give me one.
Let's see,
'cause you gotta be thinking of one.
Let's see. What would he play?
E.T. from Atari.
Oh my God.
Yes.
No, you just
Oh
buried
no,
those
Rambo
out
from
because-
NES. That was actually very terrible.
Well,
It's like they took Zelda 2 and tried to make it into Rambo, and it didn't work.
No.
Did you ever play the Friday the 13th game for Nintendo, regular Nintendo?
Yeah, I got a lot of
Well,
people
I mean-
killed on it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if there's a way to win.
In that category, it would almost have to be any any video game based on a movie. Honestly, there have been very few, very few
But to
that
say-
were worth playing.
But to say that all of them are not worth playing, I mean, have you played the Alien vs Predator games, man?
I have not. I've seen them. They're very, very nice.
Some of them are actually very, very playable.
Yeah.
Which is
The newest one that just came out was pretty good.
exactly. It's,
Congo, the video game fan, ladies and gentlemen.
he plays a lot on his free time
He's a gamer.
He
Gamer.
played Minecraft.
when his right hand's free.
Oh.
So your nomination for the Hall of Fame. Lawrence says, well, wait, any particular Zelda game? What you got? Link to the Past? Majora's Mask? What are we looking at here?
I mean, if I have to pick a particular game, I gotta go with Ocarina of Time.
Okay.
Boom.
It was one of the first Zelda games that I played, and it's the one that I played the most, and that's the one that really hooked me. But honestly, for those games, for Mario, Zelda, the big franchises, I think they gotta be in there just on the fact of their longevity. I mean, Zelda games have been around for 4 console generations, like 30-something years.
Probably late 80s?
Yeah.
Yeah, lady,
Zelda
he's
and
about
Mario
89, I
both.
think.
89.
There you go.
Wasn't Mario originally in a Donkey Kong game?
Mhm.
Is that where it
Yeah,
started?
that
Yeah,
was-
he actually started off as Jumpman.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, it was
What's
not
that?
Mario.
What's that?
That was Mario before he was.
What's
That was arcade Donkey
Yeah.
Kong, and of course, and that's the thing about this Hall of Fame is, it's going across like all platforms. There's arcade. They're talking about consoles, handhelds, probably apps as well are going to be in there.
Yeah.
So Angry Bird, is going to be in there just because
Eventually.
it's
Eventually.
stupid popular.
But for
Oh my God.
now,
Unfortunately,
for
yeah.
now,
It's the
you're
most simplest
saying
thing ever.
your vote is Ocarina of Time for now. From
No. My vote is for Zelda. If I
Just
have
Zelda
to pick
in
one,
general.
Ocarina of Time.
Okay, got
but
it.
no, the whole.
McCall,
the
what
whole
are
Zelda
you
series.
saying?
I don't
Your
know
vote
about
right
you,
now.
but when I was in the arcade, I lost a lot of quarters to a game called 1942.
Honestly,
Now he knows what I'm talking
I don't
about.
even know what that is.
1940. It was
It got
a
released on NES, didn't
yeah.
it?
It was
I
like,
remember playing
you
that.
played as like a ace pilot back in 1942, of course.
Yeah, it was
And World War, I think it was World War I or World War II. I can't remember.
It's 2.
2, isn't it? All right, my
It's okay.
dates are terrible. Anyway,
Me too.
and it was just like this scrolling game, real simple. You basically just dodge. It was a bullet hell. You just dodge bullets and shoot people.
Nice. I never heard of that, to be honest with you, and I'm older
Yeah,
than you
that
are.
was a
Yeah.
fantastic game.
Being the senior person here, I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
Jay, where you at? I'm pretty sure that I know what your game's
Yeah.
going to be, and I'm
What?
sure
She
everybody in
mentioned
this
it earlier,
room,
if you-
along with
if you
everybody
were
at
paying
home,
Well, yeah.
what do you got? Minecraft.
What do you got?
No, oh, you want me to go first?
No, I mean, what do you think that?
I think it's Minecraft. It's got to be Minecraft. That's your game.
Can we pick one?
Sure, why
You
not?
can. How about that? You can.
Yeah, okay.
The restraints of time. We'll let you do it. But that's it.
Minecraft and Mario.
Minecraft. Which Mario?
Mario. There's one on the DS.
Whoa, you're going handheld on us.
Yeah.
On the DS.
Yeah.
Nice. I think that was Super Mario.
The new
Super Mario
Brothers.
3D
Yeah, the
Land.
new Super Mario Brothers. That's right.
The new one?
Yeah, Congo, the Nintendo fan.
That was whenever Mom played it.
Yeah, remember because she used to take it from you all the time.
Couldn't beat a level.
you thought you were
she
playing
would.
My personal vote, and this is just because
GTA.
this was actually I
Thank
thought
God.
that too, but not Grand Theft Auto. This is the game that was really exploded the online gaming for me at the time because it was as a multiplayer game I loved GoldenEye, but that wasn't before online. But whenever Modern Warfare came out, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, or Modern Warfare 2, either one were great. But that's what really got me into online gaming, shooters, first-person shooters, stuff like that. Plus, it was something different. It had always been World War II and stuff like that. They brought in Modern Warfare with modern stuff, and I don't know. I like that a lot. So that's my vote. Real quick, Congo, the producer, what's your vote for the the Hall of Fame entry this week?
I'm gonna have to go with El Boogs here. Ocarina of Time was my
Nice.
game. I still play the game.
Uh-huh.
I'll still play it on my 64. I'll play it on 3DS. Majora's Mask is coming out for 3DS soon.
It's already out.
Is it already
Yes,
out?
it is.
Then
McCall's probably already got it.
No, I was. It messed me up because I was like, "What? It's already out." And checked, and sure enough,
All right.
Nice. So I didn't know you guys were that much of Zelda fans, to be honest with you.
oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
I've
awesome.
never played Zelda.
play Zelda 2.
You
Actually.
were missing out.
Talking about Link to the Past.
No, Zelda 2.
Oh,
There was
actual
Legend of
two.
Zelda, and then on the NES
Zelda
there was also
2.
Zelda 2.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
It's because you kept getting your handed to you with it.
Wait, so you don't want to pay $1?
No, I'm pulling myself out, son.
Hear that, Jay? He's trying to cut you off on some dough. Speaking of that, real
Yeah,
quick,
yeah,
Jay,
my
I have a bone to pick with you.
What?
First of all, you have 2 different socks on.
That is amazing.
Second of all, you had one sock says Sunday on it.
What's
Today
wrong
is
with
clearly
that?
not Sunday.
Not
What's,
something.
what's wrong with that?
So what kind of system do you have going on that
She's
you
thinking
wear?
Sunday fun day, dude.
But it's not. It's Tuesday, first day of the week, because yesterday was a federal holiday. So why
It's
are you
2 for
wearing-
Tuesdays. So
2 for Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday. Maybe that's what it is.
That tastes good though.
She's dreaming of Sunday. That's what's going on.
I wish.
See?
I had one.
So you thought you were just bickering with Lawrence. Now you're bickering with McCall as well.
brought in reinforcements.
So I had I had one of both of these, but this one got threw out because, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Listening to your story.
I was pointing at your sock.
Well, you're going like this. And
Please continue.
okay, well, this one got thrown out because I make holes in them. I see you still. And then this one is just a random one I found in my drawer, so I just put them
But you
together.
just gotta think ahead that you can't wear Sunday
Who
socks.
reads the socks anyway?
Well, clearly I do.
Yeah.
Well, I don't.
I'm gonna guess that the
Yeah.
people watching at home have already
Hey.
said something
Or
about
less
it.
curious viewers.
I
don't
match
mind.
your socks. You do not.
I have a quick question
Next
for
subject.
you.
Yeah, what's up?
Why do you make holes in your socks?
Because I wear them too much, maybe.
Okay.
Or maybe
Maybe you
I
don't
wear
clip your
them
toenails.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, you got long toenails.
Oh, you don't clip your toenails enough. Anyway,
I
Okay, enough picking on Jay.
we're done.
World of sports this week. Not much going on. The NBA All-Star Weekend was last weekend. Some cool dunks. Steph Curry won the 3-point contest.
Good job.
I think Russell Westbrook won the MVP in the game. Nice. It was like 163 to
For the West.
158 for the West. Yeah. Did anybody watch it? I just saw highlights. That's about all that's going on in sports right now.
I heard the dunk contest was pretty spectacular.
Oh, yeah.
You know it was, but like every dunk, the guy went between his legs. Did you want to see any of the clips?
No, I saw it. He did an amazing behind the back one though.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, it was either. I mean, but it looked like the same. But I found out that guy's only 19 years old, and I mean the guy's leaping. Like and then after he won the trophy, he came out and said he could beat LeBron James in a dunk contest. Which LeBron James's legs have 12 years on him. in the
Yeah,
NBA,
yeah.
so-
He's also a lot heavier, too.
Yeah, this guy's kind of. I think it says this dude's like 6'5", and he was. You should have seen it. Like he was dunking all over the place.
Oh, yeah, I saw him. Like, especially saw when he came on that Toon Squad jersey. That was amazing.
Yeah,
That made my heart smile. I was like, oh,
yeah.
childhood right there on the screen.
Throwing back to Space Jam. Jay, you like Space Jam, right?
Yeah.
Remember we used to watch that.
Everyone should
Yeah.
like Space Jam.
Because I used to tell her when she would play soccer, I would tell her I had some of Michael's secret stuff. Give her some water, and then that one time you won the sportsmanship coin. Remember that? You were
I've done
you
it several times. 3 times.
Whoa.
ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh.
I apologize.
She's like,
The sports
on.
all-star.
The one time I gave you the secret stuff, you did win, so that worked out well.
apparently the secret stuff is still working.
Speaking of sports, I know the combine's going on or starting this week. The
Yeah,
NFL
that was
combine
starting.
in Indianapolis, mind you. Shout out to Indiana, the homeland.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
The motherland, if you will.
doesn't that seem really quick after the Super Bowl, though? I mean, I didn't realize the combine was so.
Well, you know,
early.
I've never paid attention to it until the last couple of years. Honestly, even though I've been a Bears fan for a while now. But I don't know. The draft, I rarely see anybody come out of the draft and actually make a huge impact on their team immediately. So I think it's a little overhyped.
Well, to me, the cool thing about the combine is like when they're advertising for the coming year, like this year, they show people from last year that you've already seen play.
Yeah.
So I saw a clip earlier. It was like Johnny Manziel and a couple other guys standing there. It's like, oh, I know those guys now. I didn't know them.
Yeah,
then. I know who they are now.
Okay. Does a dog show have to do with sports technically? basically.
Well, I mean, it's a competition.
I mean,
Yeah, it's a competition.
Yeah.
I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't say
call
it's
it
a
sports,
sport, but
You're,
Well, it's not a sport.
you're
but
talking about the AKC Westminster Kennel Club dog show taking place in New York.
I
Right
thought
now.
it
Super
was
Bowl
WKC.
dog shows. That's what
apparently.
Well, it's because you're looking at the hashtag. It's Westminster Kennel Club, but they shortened it down because the hashtag would be this long if they didn't.
Insanely long.
Yeah.
I don't think they allow that.
The pound sign.
It's,
It
to
might
her, it's a
It would be
tic-tac-toe
your whole
board.
tweet.
No, that's
The
not
numbers.
true.
X's
It's a
and O's, huh?
hashtag.
It's a
Like,
tic-tac-toe board, right?
It's a hashtag.
That's what it always was for me.
Yeah.
Hashtag tic-tac-toe board, right?
There you go.
No, it's
Hashtag.
hashtag.
Tweet us at hashtag tic-tac-toe board.
There you
Yeah,
go.
We'll
right
answer
there.
everything.
No,
Just-
it's hashtag.
Let's start it right now.
Congo, the social media, will answer all tweets.
Will
Yeah, you
do.
will.
He's on call 24/7.
So you watched the first night last night,
Yeah.
and then I think you watched a little bit earlier from the tonight's before we
Yeah,
went
the
on.
sport one.
So what happened in the sporting group?
Sports, the Weimaraner should have won.
Why the Weimaraner? What's your deal with the Weimaraner?
I have a dog at home.
A dog.
A
We got a dog.
Yeah,
Nice.
Weimaraner.
We have a Weimaraner, yeah, and
Blue,
the
right?
Weimaraner didn't even make the final 10 before
Yeah,
they
that's
cut it
not
down.
fair. That guy's a butt. B-U-T-T.
Capital B or just
Such vulgarness.
Hashtag
Capital
B-U-T-T.
everything.
Much
Yeah.
anger.
Mm-hmm.
so
Talk about all caps.
what did win though? I don't even remember.
It's like there's like one that looks like a poodle.
That could be a lot of dogs, really.
Well, it's like.
I'm gonna need you to take notes next time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pictures and
I
notes.
need accurate reporting from the field. We're gonna send you to,
Okay,
to
well,
Westminster.
Next year you are going to be a correspondent at the Kennel Club Dog Show. We're sending you
Yes.
out there by yourself, by the way.
Yeah,
Oh,
totally.
Can't
okay.
afford anything else.
No.
Okay.
We ain't got no sponsors yet.
By the way,
But we
we're
can
Looking
look
at
on
you,
so you
Rob.
can record
We're looking
them.
at you
They're gonna send you out there with a tent. That's what you're gonna say.
at a $5 dollar a day. You
Totally. Totally.
PBR competition happened or started last night.
Are we talking Pabst Blue Ribbon or are we talking professional bull riding?
The second one.
The second one? You're into that stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
Tongo
awesome.
the Cowboy, ladies and
Is
gentlemen.
that
Riding the bull.
Is that like a
Obviously.
tour? They go all over, or is it like a points event?
Yeah. It's also based off points. Like 8 seconds is 100 points and everything like that. But it also depends on which bull. But there's going to be a lot of rodeos coming up here soon in our area.
Mm-hmm.
Roy's having one in September.
Roy?
Roy.
The small town Roy?
Yeah.
Roy.
Tiny little place.
Yeah, they have a rodeo every year here.
That's how they survive.
You ride it?
Right? We're bringing the tourism
I
to
might
the
be.
rodeo.
Is it? Get her done. I'll go watch it.
Yeah, it might be.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
If they got an open, then I'll most likely be on there.
Nice.
Nice.
We should get McCall on a bull, man.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
What would that do for you?
That right there is a Facebook shared video
Look,
itself.
that might be the highlight of my years.
That's
I would get
awesome.
tossed off the bull, then I'd fight the bull because
That's what would happen. You get up and beat the bull's ass. Here, I got $1 for that. I'll pay
There
that.
it is. There's always
There
one.
you go.
And
Yeah.
she's over here coughing on the drink too. Just
Yeah, 'cause
As long as you don't spill it. Too.
so what's gonna happen is I'm gonna grab the bull by
Have
its
you ever
horn.
ridden a bull?
No.
Never? Not,
Mechanical
not even
bull?
in a bar or anything? Yeah, nothing.
Why would a bull be in a bar?
Mechanical.
Mechanical bull.
Mechanical bull. You know, you didn't say that. You said bull in the bar.
Good
Well,
lord.
aren't we being too literal?
No, we're not.
I think we are.
No, he said to come to the desert, so we're coming.
So I saw a guy one time, this is no kidding, at a county fair back in Indiana. This dude, like, the bull came up and his face went down, mechanical bull, and it knocked his front teeth out. So therefore, I will never get on a mechanical bull.
Well, so you read a real
Nor a
bull?
live one for that matter. But
Yeah, live one.
It's only like what 600, 700, 800 pounds of meat just
I mean, hold on,
between
least-
your legs.
don't forget that most of them have horns too. So
Yeah.
that's
They
even worse.
cut off the horns and make them blunt.
Oh.
They're not pointing.
They'll still gore you though.
You should dress like a clown though, and ride it like the rodeo
Rodeo
clown. Because then if it throws you off, then you can trick it to go somewhere else too. So it's double talent.
You'd probably get thrown off and another wind knock
It's
you,
a,
so you would
it's a
move.
safety measure, really.
Speaking of point series, I just want to point out real quick that the Daytona 500 is this weekend.
Indeed.
Yes, it
And
is.
that
And,
makes me happy.
Golf
laps and
is ramping
circles.
up.
Golf is ramping up. We got a few golf tournaments coming up.
Yeah, there's a lot of sports coming in.
It was a dead week this week, but
Yeah.
it's getting better. So we will definitely be talking about, because we're going to do a draft for Daytona 500 this week. Me, Lawrence, Congo, the producer. I don't know, McCall, you're probably not a NASCAR fan, are you?
I'm not a fan of people who drive around in circles.
Okay, well, you
It's
know.
okay, neither am I, but
We're
I'm
gonna
still going to do this draft.
We're going to do a five driver fantasy draft, and then whoever has the highest finish wins. The I don't know what the prize is.
We're gonna have a
We'll
prize?
figure it out.
Accolades.
Yeah. Whoever wins has to ride on the back of the bull with Congo, the bull rider. That'll work.
Doesn't
Or
get
those
kicked
who
in the
ride
shins by
shotgun would be one of
McCall.
the two.
Yeah. So. All right. Well, I mean, it's about time to wrap up.
Yeah.
This is the first time ever that I've never had to pour the second part of my beer, so I feel like we should go longer. But I'm being told by the executive producer that we cannot do that. So,
Just saying, get off the air.
anybody got anything that they want to throw in real quick before we close this sucker down?
We went to the ape cave.
We went to Ape Cave. We can talk about that next week, actually, because
Ooh,
that's
Ape
something else to
Caves.
talk about.
Clubs of America.
Oh, yeah, real quick.
www.greatclubs.com. You can get beer samplers, wine samplers, fruit, cigars, coffee, anything, and it's mail.
They got all that stuff?
Mail order.
It's
Yeah,
not just a
they got
beer
a
club?
whole list of stuff.
They got
You
sticks?
can sign up for. They got sticks. They got sticks.
Nice.
All the sticks you want.
I thought it was just a beer club.
No, apparently it's a website, and they have all these different clubs, and you get a membership and get yourself shipped some pretty awesome stuff from time to time. So check it out.
We'll throw the link in the comment or in the video description. McCall, you don't drink, but do you smoke sticks?
Nah.
No. What do you do? Just play video games?
Coffee?
What do I do?
Chocolates.
Yeah.
I live.
Besides driving that brand new Mustang you got, but we'll save that for another time.
Told you I live.
You live. All right. Well, hey, I guess it's time to wrap up.
Yeah.
Hey, Colton, you want to come help us close this thing out?
There he
Young
is.
boy.
There he is, the
Bring it
little
on
man.
in.
Come on up here. You want to say anything to the camera before Jay does her thing?
Yeah.
Have a good week. How about that?
Have a good week.
Can you thank McCall for coming on the show?
Thank you, McCall.
Oh, you're so
Tell him we'll definitely have to have him back on sometime.
Yeah, we'll definitely
Definitely.
have
He mispronounced.
Okay,
it.
so anyway, go ahead, Jay.
That's
do
all
your
out there.
Definitely,
Good.
my
one
friend.
thing. If you guys like this video, hit that like button and subscribe and leave a comment and have a good week like my brother said.
All right, we'll see you guys next week.
A lot of ads.
Bye.
Later.